When looking at the genetic background of PLD, it is clear that it has an autosomal dominant inheritance pattern, which results in a 50% chance of passing PLD down to your children. The disease penetrance, however, is estimated at approximately 80%, which means that disease severity can vary within affected families. While PLD is present in both ADPKD and ADPLD, different genes are responsible for these two different disease entities. In ADPKD, almost every case can be explained by mutations in two different genes. Mutations in PKD1 are the most common and cause almost 85% of all ADPKD cases. Mutations in PKD2 cause almost 15% of the cases left, and virtually all other cases are explained by mutations in the GANHB gene. Within the ADPKD population, it was found that mutations in PKD1 are associated with more severe disease than PKD2 mutations. In ADPLD, however, the genetic background of the disease is not understood that well. Currently, several genes have been identified as ADPLD-causing genes, with PRKCSH and SEC63 being the most important ones. Together, they explain approximately 20 to 25% of all ADPLD cases. Several other genes, namely LRP5, GHNHB, SEC61B and ALG8 have also been identified in a small number of patients, but appear to be responsible for PLD in only a small percentage of all cases. The genetic background of PLD remains unexplained in the remaining 70 to 75% of cases. In ADPLD, no specific relation between genotype and phenotype has been found yet. From a pathophysiological standpoint, both ADPKD and ADPLD genes are part of the pathway that involves the proteins polycystin 1 and 2, calcium and CEMP. The ADPKD genes, PKD1 and PKD2, encode a chemoreceptor protein called polycystin 1 and calcium channel called polycystin 2, respectively. Almost all ADPLD genes, however, are located in the endoplasmatic reticulum and are required for adequate formation of functional polycystin proteins. This is why this pathway is very important in the pathophysiology of PLD. Genetic counseling is not advised in PLD patients because treatment is only required in symptomatic patients and based on symptoms and phenotype. The type of mutation does not affect the type of treatment in PLD. Furthermore, if a mutation is found, this could affect the patient's personal lives, as premiums for mortgages or life insurances might be altered by this finding.